Yo guys, what is up? This is Norm from Daily Fantasy Archive. You guys are new to the channel, make sure you hit the subscribe button if you enjoy the daily content and want to see more free content like this. Also hit this bell notification button right on in the video so you're notified every time I upload and you never miss any content and all the great advice. Also smash that like button to show some support and keep these videos coming that are all free content. The video from yesterday was very great. One of the guys that watched the video, he took the great advice I gave in the video and he hit 182.29. He killed it, and definitely all you guys had to do, it shows again the free content is great. You need to watch the videos, and the picks that I give out are definitely studied and are definitely all great. So anyway, let's get right into today's slate. Also, if you want to join the paid member group, it is $5 a month. It's very, very cheap, and you can literally win it back, as you've seen, in one night. This guy won 35 right there alone. So 45. What am I saying? 35. I had a brain fart for a second. But yeah, you can easily win it back in one night. Like I said, it's very cheap. I made it cheap, so it's only $5 a month. It's pretty much like if you went to the movie or went out and bought a burger. It's very cheap. Anyways, let's get right into the slate for tonight. Looking at the pictures for the night. There's some high tiers and there's some low tiers tonight. It's very hard to fade some of these high tier pitchers. The first being Chris Sale. He's in an excellent matchup, and Fantasy Labs just tweeted out a second ago also and said that he is projected at the highest K rate tonight at 8.4, and it's no trouble to see that. He's also in the high Vegas odds of -240. It's very hard to fade a game in the -200s. It's pretty much almost a guaranteed win. And Baltimore is projected at the one of the lowest total run totals on the night. Let me see. It is the 4th lowest run total. So it should be a pretty secure win for Chris Sale. He's been the best pitcher in the whole in the MLB the whole season so far. And moving on to the next pitcher, I would also look at Carlos Martinez. He has very high strikeout potential. The Milwaukee bats have been a bit hot over the course of the season, this small season that you've seen so far, Eric Thames and all these guys. But I mean, Martinez has been consistent so far, and he has a lot of high strikeout potential. John Lester is another pitcher that you want to look at. He's in a very great matchup, as you see, in a -210. When it's in the -200s, it's almost a guaranteed win. They got killed last night. I can't really see the Cubs getting killed 2 nights in a row by Phillies. Phillies have been playing well lately, but Nicholson is not a good pitcher. He's played well at the start of the season, but if you look at his career stats and his career splits, this guy's an awful pitcher. So it should be a pretty easy win for Lester. The bat should be able to go. He should get that win, and he should get some strikeouts. Also, you want to take a look at Paxton. Will be the other pitcher that I would take a look at. James. Here he is, James Paxton. I forgot the T. He only costs 9.3K, so it's a bit of a price to spend now. And he's been playing well this season. As you can see, averaging 46.6 in the last 5 games that he's played this season. Very consistent and gets a lot of strikeouts. Let's move right on into the catchers. The catcher position, the first catcher I'm going to be looking at, and I'm going to be definitely locking in my lineups and looking at most of my lineups tonight, is Wilson Contreras. He's in the 6th highest Vegas team run total on the night. The Cubs just got killed last night, like I said. We'll want to bounce back hard tonight, which they've are the most offensive team in baseball. Contreras has amazing numbers against righties. He has a 0.374 WOBA and a 0.243 ISO, and is averaging a home run every 16 at-bats against righties, so this is definitely a great matchup for him. Like I said before, Nicholson is not good. He's had a bit of a hot start lately, but his career stats are awful. I meant to say. And he gives it up to lefties and righties hard, and the wind is also blown out, so this will also help. Some other catchers that I would take a look at would be Matt Weavers. Steven is in a nice spot also, and Jonathan Lucre is in a great spot also. Moving on to the first base position. Some first basemen that I would look at tonight. I won't be explaining all these, as it will take very long to explain them all, but do know, as you've seen the same thing like yesterday, the research is done, extensive research on each one of these players. They're all in great matchups, and it helps you to be able to, it's a nice little player pool instead of having to break down 100 first basemen. You'll just only have to look at the players that I'm talking about, as they're in great matchups. Ron Zimmerman has been on fire to start this young season. He's had a breakout season so far. He's in a great spot. Mitch Moreland is in a great spot. Josh Bell is batting second tonight. He's in an excellent spot. And Rizzo is in a great spot tonight. He should easily bounce back tonight and kill this awful pitcher. And if you want to look at two other guys, Justin Bohr is in an excellent spot also, and Logan Morrison. But the first guys I was talking about will definitely be the guys that will be best. If you're looking to pay down, Logan Morrison is very cheap, all in great spots. Moving on to the second base position, Neil Walker's in an excellent spot tonight. Ben Zobrist is in a great spot also. I feel like this is going to be a very big bounce back game for the Cubs tonight after getting crushed last night, like I said before. Odor is in a very great spot tonight too. And Robinson Cano is in also a great spot. And he has a very nice BVP matchup against the pitcher that he's going against. So if you take BVP into consideration, if you're one of those guys, it's a very great matchup for him. Moving on to third base. I'm going to be looking at Jed Jericho. He's going to be in a lot of my lineups, and he's a very nice lock tonight. He had an insane game last night. I told you guys look at him in yesterday's video, and he went off the charts. He had 2 home runs. This guy dropped a nuke yesterday. He had I think it was in the 40s. Let me see how many points he had finished up with after. I forget the exact amount, what the exact number was, but yeah, he dropped 43.4 bomb. It was insane. 2 home runs, 2 RBIs, 2 runs. This guy literally went off. He went 5 for 4, 4 for 5 on the night. I wouldn't expect 2 home runs again, but this guy's been heating up. And Peralta isn't a good pitcher, and he's allowing a slugging percentage of .661 against right-handed batters who hit for power like Jericho. And he's also batting cleanup, and he has some great BVP stats against Peralta, so it's also a great spot for him to show up again tonight. He's been on fire this season so far, and he's going back towards his 2013 great season that he had. Some other great third basemen that I would look at would be Rendon. Don't expect 99 like he had the other day, but he's definitely in a great matchup tonight. Chris Bryant is in a great matchup. You also want to look at Sano. He's in a great matchup, Miguel Sano. Moving on to the shortstops. Shortstops that I'm going to be looking at today is Trey Turner. This guy's been on fire. Washington is crazy so far this season. They're batting home a lot of runs, so this is a great spot for him also. Bogarts, I told you guys to take him yesterday. He's in a great matchup again. He was great again yesterday. Diaz is in a great spot also. And Russell is in a nice little spot tonight again. A lot of these Cubs bats are in great spots. It's an easy Cub stack tonight against the awful pitcher. This guy will get blown up tonight. I expect him to go back towards his normal career stats. If you're also looking at some other players in the third base, shortstop position, Corey Seager is in a great spot. Tim Beckham is a nice little punt play if you need to spend down. And Taylor Mayer is also in Mater is also in a great spot. He only costs 3.1. Lastly, moving on to the outfield. Looking at the first big guy, obviously Bryce Harper is insane. He's one of the best batters literally in baseball right now. This guy's on fire, so you're definitely going to want to look at him if you're not paying off for Chris Sale and none of these big guys that pitching. Matt Holliday is in an excellent spot tonight. Playing against Matt Latos. Matt Latos is an awful pitcher. This guy is completely awful. The 2 Andrews that I told you guys to look at last night, Andrew McCutcheon is in a great spot again. And Andrew Benintendi is also in a great spot. Lastly, looking at a few other guys in the outfield position for value, definitely Andrew Tolles. He has a small sample size, but this guy's stats so far have been amazing. He's batting leadoff. He should easily kill it tonight. He's a nice little value play. He should do what you need him to do. He could easily hit a home run. Right now, he's averaging a home run per every 7 at-bats to, I think it's right-handed pitcher. What is the... Let me see what he's playing against right now. I forget what the pitching is. I'm looking at a lot of stats. A left-handed pitcher, so every 7 at-bats he's hitting a home run to left-handed pitcher, so he has that home run upside if you're looking for that. Stephen Piscotty's in an excellent spot also. And Nelson Cruz is in a great spot. That'll be all for today, guys. That is the video. Like I said yesterday, and like I said earlier in the video, if you listen to the video and you put a bit of work in, like you seen, this guy hit 182 easily last night. Listen to the video. All these players were in besides Billy Hamilton, as he got off another guy that he was looking at that day. But if you guys are new to the channel, hit that subscribe button, hit the bell notification button, and also smash that like button. And hit us up on Twitter, DFS_archive, if you want to join the paid group. It's $5 a month, like I said, and I'll get you sorted away. All you have to do is hit me up and DM me, and you will easily start winning money. Good luck tonight, guys.